Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into the world of Audemars Piguet, the brand that redefined luxury with raw innovation, bold design, and timeless mastery. From the revolutionary Royal Oak to avant-garde complications that challenge imagination, we're counting down the top 10 Audemars Piguet watches that will absolutely leave you speechless. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's begin this horological journey. Number 10. Jules Audemars Tourbillon Extra Thin. In the shadowed ateliers of Le Brassus, where whispers of tradition echo through centuries, the Jules Audemars Tourbillon Extra Thin emerges like a sonnet carved from moonlight, a 39mm white gold case, so elegantly restrained at just 7.8mm thick that it caresses the wrist with the subtlety of a forgotten promise. Forged in 18-karat white gold, its sapphire crystal dome reveals the manual winding caliber 2870, a tourbillon that pirouettes with balletic grace every 60 seconds, defying the pull of time itself in a dance of exposed bridges and polished levers. This is no mere complication. It's a meditation on equilibrium, where the off-center hour and minute hands glide across a silvered opaline dial, evoking the quiet revolution of a bygone era. For the connoisseur who seeks poetry and precision, this timepiece stands as Audemars Piguet's homage to its founding spirit, subtle, profound, and eternally understated. Number 9. Millenary 15352. Envision a dial that defies the symmetry of convention, where the heart of time beats askew like a rebel's pulse under starlit skies. The Millenary 15350, a 39mm stainless steel opus that measures a lithe 9.34mm in profile, its case a fortress of brushed and polished steel that gleams with the quiet authority of ancient armor. Powered by the self-winding caliber 4101, this masterpiece unfurls its guilloche-decorated bridges through an open-worked sapphire caseback, revealing a 21st-century soul anchored by the brand's signature exposed barrel at 12 o'clock, a golden wheel that rotates with hypnotic rhythm, the off-center layout small seconds at 7 o'clock, date window peeking like a hidden glance, transforms every glance into an intimate revelation, while the integrated steel bracelet flows seamlessly as if woven from liquid silver. Here, Audemars Piguet whispers of heritage reborn, a bridge between the mechanical ballet of the past and the bold asymmetry of tomorrow, leaving the wearer adrift in waves of textured elegance. Number 8. Royal Oak Offshore Diver. Plunge into the abyss where audacity meets the deep blue unknown, and behold the Royal Oak Offshore Diver, a 42mm behemoth of stainless steel, commanding at 14.7mm thick, its angular case forged like a submersible relic from Neptune's forge, rubber-coated bezel twisting with the promise of 300 meters of unyielding resistance. The self-winding caliber 3120 thrums beneath a black dial etched with luminescent hour markers that glow like bioluminescent sentinels in the murk, the inner rotating dive bezel operated by a crown at 10 o'clock that clicks with the finality of a vault ceiling shut. Textured rubber strap clings like a second skin, while the iconic octagonal bezel, secured by 8 hexagonal screws, stands defiant against the pressure of the world above. This is Audemars Piguet's siren call to adventurers, a brutalist symphony of form and function, where every submerged second etches a story of conquest, transforming the wrist into a portal of primal power and oceanic allure. Number 7. Code 1159 Self-Winding. As dawn fractures the horizon in shards of gilded light, so does the Code 1159. Self-winding pierced the veil of ordinary time, a 41mm sanctuary of stainless steel, slim at 10.75mm, its curved caseback and sapphire bezel ring evoking the arched vaults of a Renaissance cathedral, where light refracts through ebony or ivory dials in a mosaic of guilloche waves. The automatic caliber 4302, with its 70-hour power reserve, uncoils beneath, a modern marvel of pink gold accents and Geneva stripes that ripple like silk, disturbed by a phantom breeze. A subtle date window at 4:30 hovers like a whispered secret, while the integrated bracelet undulates with ergonomic grace, each link a verse and an ode to fluidity. In this collection, Audemars Piguet reimagines legacy through a lens of quiet insurgency, elegant yet enigmatic, a timepiece that doesn't shout its sophistication but lets it seep into the soul, binding the wearer to the inexorable poetry of progress. Number 6. Royal Oak Concept Flying Tourbillon. From the forge of futuristic dreams rises the Royal Oak Concept Flying Tourbillon, a 42mm titanium apparition, featherlight at 11.5 meters yet armored in sandblasted and satin brush plates that evoke the hull of a starship slicing through cosmic void. The manual winding caliber 2950, a flying tourbillon suspended in midair like a celestial acrobat, spins untethered at 6 o'clock, its sapphire bridges and openwork dial exposing the raw mechanics of Defiant's titanium components etched with laser precision, a linear power reserve indicator marching like a horizon's edge. No seconds hand disrupts the void. Instead, a minimalist X-shaped structure anchors the hours and minutes in stark, luminous rebellion. Strapped in black rubber textured like volcanic basalt, this is Audemars Piguet's vanguard assault on gravity and tradition, a visceral thrill that courses through the veins, where innovation doesn't merely tick, it soars, leaving echoes of awe in the silence between heartbeats. Number 5. Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph. Thunder rolls across the wrist in the form of the Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph, a 44mm titan of stainless steel, towering at 14.8mm with the unapologetic bulk of a gladiator's gauntlet. Its case a labyrinth of mega-tapisserie engravings that catch light like storm clouds parting over jagged peaks. The self-winding caliber 3126 pulses within, a chronograph beast with flyback functionality and a 60-hour reserve, subdials at 12, 6, and 9 o'clock orbiting like satellites in a mechanical galaxy, their black or blue dials ablaze with orange accents that flare like warning signals from the edge of excess. The rubber-clad pushers crown the octagonal bezel, clicking with the snap of Destiny's hammer, while the integrated rubber strap etched with the brand's logo grounds the frenzy and tactile rebellion. Audemars Piguet here unleashes the Offshore's primal roar, a symphony of speed and swagger where every press of a button ignites a narrative of victory, binding the bold to the relentless rhythm of the chase. Number 4. Royal Oak Selfwinding 41mm. Step into the eternal now with the Royal Oak Selfwinding 41mm, a 41mm stainless steel icon at 10mm thick. Its case a sculpted poem of brushed flanks and polished bevels that mirror the play of sunlight on rippling waters. The legendary octagonal bezel hexagonal screws glinting like jewels in a crown, guarding a dial of grande tapisserie guilloche that swirls like mist rising from a mountain lake. The automatic caliber 4302 drives this reverie, offering a 70-hour power reserve and date aperture at 3 o'clock, a portal to tomorrow framed in subtle cyclops magnification. Integrated bracelet flows like a river of steel, each link interlocking with the precision of fate's design. This is the Royal Oak distilled to its essence, Genta's revolutionary blueprint reborn in everyday grandeur, a timepiece that doesn't conquer the wrist it inhabits it, weaving threads of heritage and harmony into the fabric of the wearer's unyielding spirit. Number 3. Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. Ah, the Jumbo, that audacious whisper of excess and understatement. The Royal Oak Extra Thin at 39mm and a breathtaking 8.1mm thick, stainless steel kissed by the gods of minimalism. Its case a canvas where every facet brush sides yielding to mirror-polished edges, captures the fleeting iridescence of a dewdrop on dawn's blade. Beneath the sapphire dome lies the ultra-slim automatic caliber 2121, a 30-joule marvel with 40-hour reserve, powering petite tapisserie dial in blue or silver that undulates like ocean swells under moonlight. Date window at 3 o'clock, a discreet nod to the inexorable march. The integrated bracelet, supple as a lover's glance, drapes with effortless poise. Born of Genta's defiant vision, this jumbo enlarges the soul rather than the silhouette. Audemars Piguet's love letter to liberation, where less becomes limitless, and every tick resonates as a rebellion against the ordinary, etching eternity into the pulse of the extraordinary. Number 2. Royal Oak Perpetual Calendar. In the grand theater of complications, where time bends to the will of mastery, the Royal Oak Perpetual Calendar commands the stage of 41mm stainless steel drama at 9.8mm deep, its case an architectural marvel of interlocking geometries that gleam like frost on a winter palace, the octagonal bezel a sentinel etched with the scars of innovation. The self-winding caliber 5134 orchestrates the eternal cycle, perpetual calendar with moon phase at 6 o'clock, a luminous orb waxing poetic through its sapphire window day, month, and leap year indicators arrayed like constellations in a night sky of blue tapisserie, all animated by a 40-hour reserve that never falters. Integrated bracelet cascades in waves of steel, each articulation a verse of fluid power. Audemars Piguet elevates the mundane to the mythical here, a horological odyssey that anticipates the star's whims, enveloping the wearer in a cloak of cosmic certainty, where seconds surrender to the sublime poetry of forever. Number 1, the original Royal Oak Reference 5402 ST. And at the pinnacle where Genesis meets godhood stands the original Royal Oak Ref 5402 ST. The 1972 Thunderbolt that shattered the quartz storm, a 39mm stainless steel revelation at 7mm thin, its case a revolutionary exoskeleton of Genta's genius, brushed and polished facets interlocking like the scales of a mythical beast awakened from slumber, the octagonal bezel with its 8 defiant hexagonal screws, a badge of unyielding fortitude, powered by the automatic caliber 2121, a 19-joule heartbeat with 40-hour reserve. It sweeps across a blue tapisserie dial that ripples like the first waves of a tempest, luminous markers and Dauphine hands cutting through the haze like lightning's edge. Integrated bracelet, supple yet unbreakable, binds it to the wrist as destiny to the divine. This is Audemars Piguet's apotheosis, the watch that birthed an empire, defying convention with stainless steel swagger, transforming luxury from gold's tyranny to steel's sovereignty, a timeless insurrection that still quickens the blood, reminding us that true mastery doesn't follow time. It redefines it, leaving every beholder breathless in the shadow of its eternal flame. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 Audemars Piguet watches that prove why this brand continues to reign as one of the holy trinity of Swiss horology. Which one stunned you the most? The timeless Royal Oak or one of the daring concept models? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives into the world of luxury watches. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, stay timeless.